WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson has responded defiantly to William Zepeda's recent comments questioning his willingness to stand and fight as the two gear up for their co-feature bout on July 12th at the Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York. Zepeda, known for his relentless pressure and high-volume attack, believes Stevenson will fold under the pace and revert to what he calls running around the ring, a critique echoed by some fans following Stevenson's recent performances.
Zepeda, I remember everything you just said. Oh, Shakur won't exchange with me. Oh, Shakur don't have the balls like Tevin Farmer. Remember these things, bro. So when we get in that motherfucking mix right there and I'm beating your ass, don't be surprised. Just don't be surprised. That's all I say.
Stevenson enters the fight with growing pressure, particularly from Turki Alalshik, who has publicly voiced his frustration with overly cautious fighters. Alalshik has already reduced the ring size to 18 feet and hinted he may shrink it further if necessary from the standard 20x20 down to 12x12 to encourage more action. The reduced ring is seen by many as an effort to neutralize Stevenson's movement and force exchanges. Zepeda, who often throws over 100 punches per round, will look to take advantage of the smaller space to break Stevenson down. After lackluster showings against Josh Padley, Artem Harutyunyan, and Edwin de los Santos, Stevenson has come under fire for what critics describe as a lack of power, durability issues, and overly defensive tactics. With growing doubts about his ability to thrive at 135 pounds, the July 12th clash may serve as a critical proving ground for the undefeated champion. Super middleweight contender Christian Mbilli believes size will be the decisive factor when Terence Crawford challenges Canelo Alvarez on September 13th in Las Vegas. The WBC's #1 ranked 168-pounder is picking Alvarez to win, citing his physical advantages and questioning Crawford's ability to carry his power up in weight. Mbilli said he wasn't impressed with Crawford's most recent performance, a decision win over Israel Madrimov at junior middleweight last August. The 36-year-old Alvarez is known for his counterpunching ability, tight defense, and durability, qualities that Mbilli believes will prove too much for the aging Crawford, who is moving up 3 weight divisions from his days at lightweight. Mbilli warned that one clean shot from Canelo could end the night early, referencing Alvarez's brutal knockout of Amir Khan in 2016. Mbilli also criticized Crawford's physicality, saying the 37-year-old looked old, weak, and vulnerable. Though many fans are backing Crawford based on his dominance at 135, 140, and 147 pounds, Mbilli believes they're ignoring the warning signs. He pointed out that Crawford's power didn't carry up to 154 and doubts it will have any impact at super middleweight. Mbilli expects Crawford to borrow elements from the game plans of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Dimitri Bivol, fighters who beat Canelo by hitting and moving, but he warns that any lapse in movement could be costly against a bigger, stronger Alvarez.
I was not very impressed with the last fight of Crawford, The fight, I don't remember the name of his opponent. For me, I was not...
Madrimov.
I was not very impressed. Canelo fight too, I was not very impressed. But Skull, yeah. But we're going to see, for me, my favorite is Canelo because I think Canelo is more bigger. And we're going to see if Crawford makes the same strategy that Schools, but a little bit more. He put more punch. If he put more punch, we're gonna see. But for me, I think Canelo is more bigger, and the way we make the difference. Yes, I understand this, but Canelo School, to make big fight, you have to be 2 boxers. You cannot make a big fight with 1 boxer. If 1 boxer that doesn't want to box, doesn't want to fight, you cannot do anything. And that was the strategy of Skull. This guy, in the fight, his last fight, doesn't want to take a punch, doesn't want to take any risk, and he take his money and back home, And and I think it will not be the same that Crawford. I hope for Boxing 5, for Boxing fan, of course, because is the same. Crawford and Canelo makes the same fighter, would very bad for boxing.
Do you think Canelo's going to knock him out?
I don't think so, but he can knock him out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He can't stop him.